above the boulevard, golden reflections touch the glass. The evening gathers around the rooftops, holding the final light. Some things become valuable without asking for attention. Precious, like the warmth after sunset. Precious, like a voice remembered later. The smallest moments often remain the longest inside the heart. Music drifts from an open doorway. Laughter travels through the street. The city feels endlessly alive, yet beautifully calm. The night gives meaning to simple things. Precious, like the warmth after sunset. Precious, like a voice remembered later. The smallest moments often remain the longest inside the heart. Stars appear one by one above the skyline. Precious, precious. Precious.
lights were fading slowly. Outside, the evening carried rain. You spoke about a distant coastline, as if you had just returned again. Nothing dramatic happened, nothing has to be remembered, yet something stayed. Love story, written between ordinary moments. Love story, living inside quiet conversations. No grand beginning, no final scene, only two hearts sharing what they mean. The city moved beyond the window, headlights across the wet pavement. Time continued without noticing the small world we had made. Some memories arrive softly and never leave. Love story, written between ordinary moments. Love story, living inside quiet conversations. No grand beginning, no final scene, only two hearts sharing what they mean. The night became deeper, the room became warmer, the distance disappeared. Love story, still unfolding somewhere ahead. Love story, like pages not yet read. A small flower grows beside the pathway, unnoticed by the passing crowd. Morning arrives without applause, still it opens toward the sky. Kindness rarely asks to be recognized. Bloom for you, not for admiration. Bloom for you, not for validation. A gentle offering given freely away, like sunlight finding its way. Finding its way. The river continues toward the ocean without needing certainty. The trees provide their shade without expectation. The quietest gifts often last the longest. Bloom for you, not for admiration. Bloom together. Step the way into the quiet movement. Step the way where the lights dissolve. Step the way, no future in the moment, only the pulse beneath your chest. The boulevard is shining after sunset. Warm air drifts through the avenue. The city carries stories into evening, each one waiting to begin anew. The horizon changes color without asking permission. The night opens slowly like a fresh decision. It's a new evening settles over quiet streets. Windows glow against the dark. Someone leaves a message on a table before the night begins its walk. Not every answer arrives today. Some travel slowly through the years. Future, waiting beyond what we can see. Future, growing quietly like a tree. No need to hurry, no need to know. Some destinations reveal themselves as we go. The river reflects 1,000 lights, moving together toward the sea. Each one carrying its own direction without losing dignity. Patience becomes wisdom when given enough time. Future, waiting beyond what we can see. Future, growing quietly like a tree. No need to hurry, no need to know. Some destinations reveal themselves as we go. The kindest voices often speak the softest words. Future, opening one door at a time. Future, leaving gentle signs behind. The road continues under the stars above, guided by hope and a measure of love. The lights move gently across the room. A record turns beneath the haze. Silver reflections touch the ceiling as midnight slowly changes shape. The city disappears beyond the sound. Only movement remains all around. Sweet Sweet dreams floating through the rhythm tonight. Sweet dreams wrapped inside the passing light. Nothing asks for meaning, nothing needs a plan. We follow the music as long as we can. The final hour arrives without warning, without sweet dreams moving with a fading glow. Sweet dreams into places we may never know. The evening arrives in shades of gold. The windows open toward the harbor lights. A warm breeze travels through the boulevard, carrying the start of the night. You walk across the avenue like a scene already remembered. Before it happened, summer dress moving through the city glow. Summer dress where the early moonlight flows. The season turns slowly across your silhouette. A moment suspended I'd never forget. The rooftops gather pieces of music, cars drift quietly below. The sky keeps the color of late afternoon, refusing to let go. Every passing second feels larger than before. As the night unfolds, summer dress moving through the city glow. Summer dress where the early moonlight flows. The season turns slowly across your silhouette. A moment suspended I never forget. First stars above the skyline, warm air around the street. The city keeps breathing beneath our feet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The signal turns green. The cars begin to move. Every line has a direction. Every step has a rule. The screen shows the numbers. They change without a sound. Everything is connected. Everything is tracked. I follow the pattern. I stay within the frame. There is no confusion. There is no delay. We are moving through systems. We are part of the flow. Every second is counted. Every place that we go. There is no interruption. There is no empty space. We are moving through systems at a measured pace. The packages are sorted. The routes are defined. Every path is optimized. Every second aligned. I watch from a distance, but I am inside. There is no separation. There is nowhere to hide. I don't question the rhythm. I don't slow it down. Everything keeps turning without a sound. We are moving through systems. We are part of the flow. Every second is counted. Every place that we go. There is no interruption. There is no empty space. We are moving through systems at a measured pace. But somewhere in the silence between the lines and codes, there is something unspoken that no one uploads. It does not follow logic. It does not obey time. It waits in the background. It stays undefined. We are moving through systems, but something remains. Not everything fits inside these frames. There is more than the numbers. There is more than the pace. We are moving through systems, but we still need space. Silver lights are moving through the ceiling. Glass reflections drifting on the floor. Every dancer follows different shadows toward a rhythm opening the door. The city disappears behind the speakers. Rain becomes another distant sound. Nothing here belongs to yesterday now. Only movement all around. Slow connections passing softly through the atmosphere. Stand up, running through the night. Every silent heartbeat turns into the light. Stand up, floating through the haze. We become the motion inside these frequencies. Warm piano circles through the darkness. Bass lines move beneath the crowded room. Every color stretches through the silence like reflections on the moon. The air becomes electric near the tables. Brass cuts softly through the midnight blue. drums continue underneath the air. Every passing moment feels connected to something waiting there. Stand up, oh, stand up, still inside the sound long after the dancers leave the room behind. The lights are moving slowly across the floor tonight. Every shadow follows the rhythm in the crystal glasses shimmer beside the speakers. Warm electric piano fills the air. People drift between the moving colors like reflections disappearing everywhere. The bassline circles through the crowded silence. Soft percussion rises with the heat. Nobody is thinking about tomorrow inside the pulse beneath our feet. Nothing stops, nothing fades. Everything becomes the sound. Silver room frequency running through the night. Every passing movement changes in the light. Silver room frequency floating through the smoke. We become the rhythm before the morning shows. So rain is falling somewhere far outside us. Still the room keeps turning without end. Every dancer moves inside a memory that nobody needs to understand. The brass section cuts across the darkness like reflections breaking on the sea. There is no distance left between us, only waves of electricity. Soft collisions, endless motion, nothing standing still. Silver room frequency running through the night. Every passing movement changes in the light. Oh, silver room frequency floating through the smoke. We become the rhythm before the morning shows. The ceiling lights dissolve into the haze. Drums keep carrying the room ahead. Every second feels connected to something nobody has said. Silver room frequency still inside my mind. Long after the dancers leave the room behind. Shadows move across the avenue. Taxi windows catch the silver rain. Coffee steam rises through the station air. Someone laughs and disappears again. The rhythm of the street keeps changing shape. Every signal flickers into gold. I keep walking with the restless crowd, but the night still feels untold. Nothing stays in place too long. Every moment bends away. I can hear the city breathing underneath the train. City lights in motion, running through my mind. Every frame is passing before I can decide. City lights in motion, turning into sound. We move through the midnight without slowing down. Without slowing down. Vinyl echoes from an open door. Colored reflections on the floor. Conversations drifting through the smoke like unfinished scenes before the close. The skyline leans against the clouds. Neon riding on the glass. I keep dancing through the atmosphere, trying not to make it last. Nothing waits for certainty. Nothing asks for names. There is only movement inside the pouring rain. City lights in motion, running through my mind. Every frame is passing before I can decide. City lights in motion, turning into sound. We move through the midnight without slowing down. The room keeps spinning slowly. The drums pull everything ahead. I lose track of where we started. Inside the colored haze. Oh, city lights in motion, floating through the air. Every pulse around me feels like it was there. City lights in motion, fading into dawn. Still the rhythm carries long after we are gone. The music plays in the corner. Nobody turns it down. Glasses reflect the light, spinning slowly around. There is laughter at the table, but it comes and goes. Nothing stays too long here. That is how it flows. I lean back in my chair, let the moment unfold. There is no expectation, there is nothing to hold. These late table conversations, they don't need a plan, they don't need a reason, they don't need to land. We just let them wander, we just let them breathe. These late table conversations are enough for me. Someone talks about nothing, someone talks about time. The words don't have to matter, they